This is the training video for the CASO job portal for hiring decision makers. Do not think of this awesome portal as just a job board. You'll miss out on the critical features that will change the way you hire VFX and animation pros. I promise you this is borderline life-changing stuff. There are already hundreds and hundreds of professionals on the portal, soon to be thousands. So how do you make sense of it all? How do you curate this list so that your favorite best people always appear at the top of your searches? How do you quickly use the search tools to narrow down this amazing giant pool into your best candidates? And how do you create groups of people that are going to save you time and time again? We're going to do that in this tutorial and learn how to post a job. So first thing I need you to do is go and grab your outdated list. You have a personal list of the people that you know and like to hire. So grab that. Might be an Excel spreadsheet. Excel was invented in 1985, the same year as New Coke. So it's time to do better, and we're going to do that right now. So you grab that list and you just start typing in the names of the people that you know, and you see the name. So you just start typing into the search bar and you get to a few letters of that person's name and they will show up. If you knew Andrew Arthurs and you like that person, you will just click them, this little star button, as a favorite and add them to favorites. Anybody that you know, you type in their name, and when you see them, have them as a favorite. Now, what do you do when you don't see the name come up? It's going to happen. That's fine. You have two things you can do. You can just click the invite button and put that person's name and email in, and then click invite, and the system will invite them. Or you can invite them through your work email. We've already have a sample little invitation email written. Invite people to the system. I promise they will join. Do not underestimate your power as someone who awards jobs. That's an incredible power. People will do what you ask. And then you've got all of the people on the system, this incredible searchable system, and you can just throw your old list away. Okay, let's look at the tile system. How do these profiles work? It's all simple tiles. We have name, and you'll see the jobs that they do there. There can be up to 3 jobs. When you mouse over, these icons mean that they are in a group, or there are notes if there's a little pin. So the icons are see and download their CV resume. This is phone, call or text, LinkedIn, email, and then mark them as a favorite or add them to a group. And this is to hide that person if you just never want to see them again. Let's look at the full profile. So you click anywhere on that square, and then that will take you to the person's full profile. Here it is. They have the write-up, all of their key contact information, their website, and their demo reel. You will see, you can download the CV. Also, all that key information there, that's one click to go and check that stuff out. They have the jobs that they do, and then these experience tags. And if the experience tag is black, that means it hyperlinks to an example of that work, which is awesome. So you want to see work as a surfacer for monsters. You just click on it, and it will take you right to an example of that work, which is great. You'll have credits, IMDb credits that link, and even equipment. Now let's look at the top here. You can leave notes about that person. So you're poking around researching. You say, hey, this person does great monsters. Or maybe they've done a job for you in the past, and you can leave a note about they did a great job on that Demon Hunter show. You can just something to jog your memory. So make notes. Here are two very important buttons that we call tending the garden. So if the profile is missing stuff, you just click improve this profile. You mark the things that you would like the person to add and notify. The system will do that. If the profile is just junk or totally inappropriate or leads to a gambling site or whatever, flag the profile and an admin will take a look and remove the person. We don't expect that to happen very much, but you have the power. Curate the system, tend the garden. This is a shared responsibility and everybody benefits. So do that. Now let's look at how to do search. So this is relatively intuitive. You go to the search bar, begin with the role. So begin with the job that the person does. Let's say we're resourcing an animator for a new Scooby-Doo cartoon. So we go to 2D animators. We see that there's 51 of them. Click that button. Now we see we are searching 2D animators, and here they are. They trail down. If you want to refine the search even more, you don't want to look at 51 profiles, you can, but if you want more nuanced, you can experiment with some skill tags. You know they're going to be drawing monsters. So you click monsters and oh, look, now you're down to 6, right? We're narrowing the search. So use those skill tags to narrow the candidates from roles. If you want to remove an individual tag, you can just click this button here to erase it. And you can always reset the filters with this big button here. So that's how search works. Here, if work status is important for tax credit, you can, insist that they're an Ontario resident, legal to work, that sort of stuff. That's a search filter that you can add there. Years of experience also. So familiarize yourself with those buttons. Now, let's talk about groups and why they rule. So you've done the search here. You've got your candidates for this new Scooby-Doo cartoon. What are you going to do with this list here? Well, you can create a group. So this is animators for the new Scooby-Doo cartoon. And you create that group. You can create as many groups as you want. Favorites is always going to exist at the top there. But you create this new group, and then you can add these candidates to that group. And then you can go and review that group at your leisure, or you can share that group with somebody else so that another hiring decision maker can go and examine it. So groups are great for that. So you can do for a single job, you could do, a full team for an upcoming project. You could have all the different roles in a group. You can also, your studio or company probably has at least a few senior people that are very well connected. They have their own groups of favorites. So you can share your studio account. Everyone can log on with the same email. And then, the other people can create their groups of favorites. And now you can see the various people in your organization, their groups of favorites. And now you can see how powerful these groups are. These are, curated pools of talent that are going to save you time and again. So that is a run through of the non-job post features. Now let's go to post a job. So you can always go to this lozenge up here, post a job. If you already have a job posted, you'll see it already. Yeah, this list right here. So you add a new post. This is the Scooby Show reboot. The description. So you'll write, great team, design, retro monsters, whatever you want to say about the thing. This can be notes about the team or your studio or details of the job, whatever you like. Put your company. Now, we'll default to your email, but if this is somebody else's decision, you can put their email in. Industry will always be animation VFX. Now it's the role. So it is 2D animator. If years of experience matter, there's a slider there for you to set those parameters. Is this in the office or remote or always or a hybrid? Put the city if it's involves office time. Is it a full-time contract or part-time? You put that information in. If the pay, if you know, put it in there. And obviously, if you know the time window, you put it in there. Also, now we will add some skill tags. You can add up to 3 that will be added to this. It's the level of seniority is really important. Those 3 tags are at the top. Now we know that we're going to need monsters, and it's going to be cartoony, and it is series television, but explore the tags, put what makes most sense to you. Now you submit. Now you see, this is what the animators will see on the job board. And there's the mouse overview. And if that looks good to you, then you click confirm, and then the system will automatically notify the animators, which is great. Okay, that's everything. Post a job, use the system, curate it. The more you use it and the more you do things that reach out and engage with the community, the better it's going to be for you and for everybody. Thank you very much for watching this. And if you ever want a personal tutorial, just reach us here. Our contact information will be provided. And go team.